Hello, my loves. Welcome to the Cozy Cloud. My name is Ashante, and I'm going to be teaching you how I make my multicolor bucket hats in a size medium. Before we get started, I want to let you guys know that a size medium is pretty big. It's really meant for people with very thick hair, braids, dreadlocks, all the shabam. I will be coming out with a smaller pattern real soon, but just want to let you guys know, now that's out of the way, let's get started. Here are the materials you need for this project: 2 skeins of Caron cinnamon swirl yarn. I'm using cookies and cream in this one. A 7mm crochet hook. In this video, I'm going to be using a bigger hook, but you will be needing a 7mm. A big eye needle and a pair of scissors. Now that we have all your items, let's get started. To start, we are going to double our yarn by grabbing both ends of the skein and wrapping it into a ball. Once you're done, we'll get started on the project. First, you're going to make a magic circle. Once you're done, you're going to chain 2. Then you're going to make 10 half double crochets in the magic circle. I made 2. Once you finish, make 10 half double crochets. We can go to the next row. Once you're done with 10 half double crochets, you're just going to close your circle. This is how I close my circle, and you're going to do this for every single row. So I'm just going to go inside this little pocket space that we made at chain 2. Go through, pull the yarn through, and pull through. For row 2, you're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and do 2 half double crochets in each stitch. And you're going to do that until you hit the end of your row. Now that we hit the end of the row of 2, you're going to slip stitch. Chain 2, 1, 2. And then you're going to do 1 half double crochet in the first stitch. 1, and then you're going to do 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. 1, 2. Now you see the colors are starting to change. This is the fun part. Now you're going to repeat that until the end of the row. So one more time. 1 half double crochet, and then in the next row you're going to do 2 half double crochet. Repeat that until you hit the end of the row. You should have 2 half double crochet in the same stitch. See you in the next one. Now we're done with row 3. We're going to hit to row 4. I'm going to slip stitch and chain 2. 1, 2. For row 3, you're going to do 2 half double crochets. Nearly forgot to yarn over. Two half double crochets. And in the next third stitch, you're going to do 2 half double crochets in the same stitch. 1, 2. Show you this one more time. So you're going to do 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. 1, 2. And you're going to do 2 half double crochets in the same stitch. So 1, 2. And you're going to repeat this until you hit the end of your row. You should have 2 half double crochets in the same stitch for your last stitch. Now that we hit the end of row 4, we're going to do a slip stitch and chain 2. Now for row 5, you're going to do 3 half double crochets and then 2 half double crochets in the same stitch. So 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to do 2 half double crochets in the same stitch. 1, 2. Now you're going to do that again until you hit, you're going to repeat that until you hit the end of your row. And I'm going to show you one more time. So 1, 2, 3 half double crochets, and then you're going to do 2 half double crochets in the same stitch. 1, 2. So again, you're going to do that until you hit the end of your row, and I'll see you in the next one. Now that you're done with row 5, row 6 is your last increase. So you're going to slip stitch and chain 2. 1, 2. 4 half double crochets in each stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to do 2 half double crochets in the same stitch. 1, 2. You're going to repeat this until you hit the end of your row. I'm going to show you one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4 half double crochets, and you're going to do 2 half double crochets in the same stitch. The next stitch, same stitch. 1, 2. So I'm going to see you until the end of the row, and yeah. Now that you're done with your increase, from row 7 to 12, you're going to do single half double crochets in each stitch. Only 1 half double crochet in each stitch. From row 7 to row 12. So I'm going to chain 2 and do half double crochets in each stitch. 1, and then I'll be right back with you to show you the next step. Okay, so this is what your hat should look like right now. For row 13, we're going to decrease all around, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So you're going to chain 2, and on the first stitch, you're going to go through, yarn over, pull through. You're going to do that for the next stitch. Go through, yarn over, pull through. You should have 3 stitches on your hook. And now you're going to pull this loop through these 2. And that's how you're going to decrease. So you're going to do that until the end of the row. I'm going to show you one more time. You're going to go in the next stitch, yarn over, pull through. Go through the next stitch, yarn over, pull through. And that loop right there that you just pulled through, you want to pull it through the other 2 stitches. And that's how you're going to decrease until the end of the row. And I'm going to see you guys until the end. For row 13, it should look like this after you finish your decrease. Now for row 14, you're going to do double crochet, not half double crochet, double crochet. Now you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And in your next stitch, you're going to do double crochet. So yarn over, go through, yarn over again, pull through. Then you're going to yarn over, pull through once, through 2 loops. Then you're going to pull through 2 loops again, and that's how you do the double crochet. You're going to do that 2 more times. So yarn over, go through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Then you're going to yarn over again and pull through 2. You're going to do that 1 more time. Yarn over, go through, yarn over again, pull through. Then you're going to yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over again and pull through 2. So you should have 3 double crochets in the same stitch. You're going to do that again. You're going to repeat that until the end of your row. So I'm going to show you again. So you're going to yarn over, go through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over again, pull through 2. And you want to do that 2 more times. Yarn over, go through, yarn over again, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over again, and pull through 2. And then you're going to do that for the 3rd time. Yarn over, go through, yarn over again, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over again, pull through 2. And you're going to repeat that until you hit the end of the row. Okay, so this is what row 14 should look like. It should ruffle up a little bit. From row 14 to 16, you're going to continue doing the same thing. You're going to chain 2, 1, 2, no, 3. You're going to chain 3, sorry. Chain 3, and then you're going to do double crochet in 3 double crochets in each stitch. This is what it should look like, and you're going to continue that until row 16. So I am not going to lie to you. I don't know what the hell happened to the last part of sewing up the ends, but I'm going to use a different project to show you. It's actually the same way. It's just not the same hat. Okay, so now that your hat is finished, all you need to do is just sew in the ends. My hat is not completely finished yet, but it should start looking like this with the ruffles right here. You see how thick that is? Yeah, that's how it should look. I'm just gonna show you how to sew it in with this one because I finished that order and it's already sold and everything. I lost the recording. So yeah, we're gonna just move on with this guy here. This is one of my popular bucket hat colors called Fruit Punch. That's the color I'm using. but the color that it is with the yarn is called beach towel. I call it fruit punch. Anyway, so what you're going to do for the top of your hat to sew it in, you're going to close it as tight as you can, where you can't see that hole anymore. Then where you see that beginning of where your yarn is coming from, you're going to go to right here at the end and sew through the stitches. I sewed through it multiple times. Make sure you sew it in the stitches and go around it at least once. Yep, at least once. Just like that. After you're done, you're going to undo one off your needle. You're going to take one strand off your needle. Oh boy. Okay. Then you're going to sew this one strand through a stitch. Then you want to tie this into a knot. Tie it into a knot. I do it twice. Nice and tight. Then you're going to put it right back. Then you want to put it back in your needle. Put the strings right back in your needle before you cut it. And sew around the stitches again. And when you're done with that, you're going to cut it. I can cut this one because the top is done. Now we're going to move on to the bottom part. And this part is the tricky part. As you can see, like I said before, it's not done. But I'm going to show it how you should sew it in anyway. You're going to take your needle, strand it through the stitches. No, string your needle with your yarn. And you're going to pull as tight as you can at the end of your yarn and go through the stitch. Just like that. Once you're done, you're going to go through the stitches right here. Make sure you don't pull too tight, because if you do, it's going to leave this little dent, which is not cute. So you're just going to stretch that out. And once you're done stringing it through, you're going to tie a knot. I can't tie a knot with this one, but you're going to tie a knot like how I did with the inside of the hat. And that is all to it. And you guys are done. That is it. Thank you for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. It helps me a lot. And if you want to see another one, let me know. I will be dropping another pattern of the same hat, but for a smaller version. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.